Good morning from a very chilly Moor Street station here in Birmingham, and today you join me for a journey down to the capital, essentially between the two largest cities in the UK, London and Birmingham, with Chiltern Railways on one of their Loco-Hauled sets, a Class 68 locomotive on the front or pushing us from behind. And the best thing about it, it only cost me £3.20. This must be one of the cheapest ways to get between Birmingham and London. Certainly cheaper than a Avanti from Birmingham Moor Street. That was about £10. I mean, still quite cheap, but not as cheap as just £3. So my train leaves in about 15 minutes time. I'm going to head in, we'll have a look around this amazing station. The Great Western Railway architecture from the outside is absolutely amazing, and maybe get a bite to eat in the cafe before we hop on board, and we'll see how the rest of this journey goes. Birmingham Moor Street station has a long and fascinating history dating back to its first opening in 1909 by the GWR as a terminus for local trains, relieving pressure on the larger Chiltern station. Upon nationalisation, the station became run down, with the line between Moor Street and Snow Hill through the Snow Hill Tunnel closing, leaving the station as an isolated terminus for local services only. With reopening of the Snow Hill Tunnel and station in the 1980s, a new Moor Street with the through platforms was opened, with the original station being closed and mothballed. However, in 2002, the original buildings were restored to their previous glory, giving us this beautiful station we see today. And with around 40 minutes before my train, I decided to head into the station cafe for a quick bite to eat. Having crossed through the gate line, I headed over to platform 3 where my waiting Chiltern service was ready to take me down to the capital. As mentioned earlier, today's journey would be on one of Chiltern Railways Class 68 Loco-Hauled sets, with a rake of 6 Mark III coaches and a leading driving van trailer. So whilst I wander up the platform, let's have a look at today's route and, more importantly, the pricing. Starting from Moor Street, we make a quick succession of stops on our way out of the city at Solihull and Dorridge, before speeding onwards to the neighbouring towns of Warwick and Leamington Spa. From here, we race down the Chiltern Main Line at our maximum speed of 100 miles per hour, stopping again at Banbury and Bicester North before running parallel alongside the Central Line and latterly the Jubilee and Metropolitan lines on our way into London. Total journey time to cover the 111-mile route is 1 hour and 58 minutes, giving us an average speed of 56 miles per hour. Of course, this is not the only way between these two cities, with two competing services operated by Avanti and London North Western along the West Coast Main Line. For reference, all prices shown here are advanced tickets on weekday services, departing at around 11:45, the time of my Chiltern service, to offer the best comparison. However, pricing at different times of the day will vary, with some services taking longer than others. Despite this, it can still be seen here that Chiltern Railways definitely offer the cheapest service and don't take that much longer than Avanti, so I definitely recommend them when travelling down to the capital. So now we've had a look at the route and the cost of the journey, it's time to jump on board and see what the seats are like. Standard seating is laid out in a 2+2 configuration with mostly tables of 4 and what looks like the original British Railways seats. However, I decided to head to the front carriage where passengers can enjoy Chiltern's declassified business zone seating, which is now open for anyone to sit in, making this journey even more comfortable. Of course, the seat itself was extremely well padded, with a good amount of recline, fold-down armrests, standard plug sockets at each seat, and curtains. Overall, one of the smartest interiors on any UK train. And with departure soon approaching, it was time to sit back and enjoy this afternoon ride to the capital.
Chiltern Railways service to London Marylebone, calling at Bicester North and London Marylebone.
Having departed our last stop of Bicester North, we cross over the new section of East-West Rail between Bicester Village and Bletchley before continuing down the main line through the heart of the Chiltern Hills. Whilst we travel mostly above land, winding between the contours of the hills, the new HS2 line between Birmingham and London will pass through a massive 10-mile tunnel scheduled to open with the rest of the line in 2029. With the huge stadium at Wembley looming overhead, we soon join the Metropolitan and Jubilee line trains on our way into central London.
No, it's West Ham Sense.
Bang on time, we slowly pull into London Marylebone, concluding an excellent journey with Chiltern Railways and leaving just enough time for me to head outside and wrap up this video. Just under 2 hours later and I've reached the terminus here at London Marylebone station, and that was an amazing journey with Chiltern Railways down from Moor Street in Birmingham. The ticket only cost me £3.20 as I mentioned earlier, so it's got to be one of the cheapest ways to get from Birmingham to London, and certainly one of the most comfortable, as I was able to go in Chiltern Business Zone, which has been declassified for the past couple of years. So there's one carriage out of the 6 which has that amazing seating, which is some of the best seats on the British Rail network. So thank you for watching this video. Hopefully I will see you next time. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and yes, see you in the next video.